there's a sticker in the dressing room that says, it's right on the mirror, right on the side here. It says, "Fuck you, Nathan Gale. Rest in peace, Dimebag Darrell." That was a fucking cool sticker. And then I looked down right under it, and I don't know if this is always there, but there's a little hole like in the cement in the thing, and it goes down about an inch or two, and there's a dime in there. And I fucking looked at the sticker, and then my eye just kind of went down to the ground for some reason, and I saw the fucking dime, and I was like, whoa, like, it was like fucking something, it was cool. It was really cool, man. This is, I'll tell you something too about, yeah, man, fuck yeah. We got to tour with Pantera. Machine Head got to tour with Pantera a couple times, man. Yeah, that's right. Nice, man. Nice. Badass, dude. Where at? Oh, shit. The Aragon Ballroom. So you're going to remember the story then. You're going to remember part of this story. So we're playing the night before, we're playing, Detroit is the biggest show on the whole tour, right? Detroit, Michigan, 12,000 people, sold out in advance, the Palace, Auburn Hills, where the fucking, the basketball, the Bulls play. And so the night before, we're in some city, in, I want to say like Chattanooga or something, and Dimebag's like fucking he's on a fucking tear, just fucking hammered, and we're having there's an after party after the thing, not really an after party, it's like a parking lot party in the back of the venue, and he's just, everybody, I got a bunch of fireworks, it was around summertime, so I still had a bunch of fireworks, blowing shit up, and he's walking around with a gallon of Crown and a gallon of 7-Up, just coming up behind people and like pulling their head back, pouring fucking booze in, just like, you're getting a fucking sneak attacked by Dimebag all night. So we had this big show, and so I got sneak attacked a couple of times. I was like, fuck this, man, I'm hiding from this motherfucker, we got the big show, I gotta fucking play good tomorrow, and so I go back into the bus about 1:30, and I go to sleep, and we all just spent the night in the back of this venue because it was only like 3 hours to the next show. So I wake up at about 5:30 in the morning, and I go get out of my bunk, and I peek out the door, and I'm getting ready to go into the bathroom, and I look out the window of the bus, and I see this figure stripped down to nothing but his tighty whities and his Chuck Taylors, and he's standing on top of a Volkswagen Bug with like a couple other people around him, and he's just going like just doing fucking backflips on the top of back plants or whatever on the fucking top of this poor Volkswagen, some poor son of a bitch's Volkswagen Bug, and I sit there and I stare at it and I watch it, and it just goes on. It's like a scene out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. It just goes on and on and on, and I'm like, whoa, holy! So I go fucking take a piss and I go to bed, and I wake up the next day. We're in Detroit, and I'm coming out, and as I'm getting out of my bus, he's getting out of his bus, and I fucking walk out, hey, what's up, brother? And he says, and I'm like, whoa, like he's fucking still hammered, like fucking everybody, all the fucking crew of Pantera, they're fucking in lockdown mode, like, don't give fucking Dimebag a drink, don't even fucking hang out with them, like you'll be kicked off the tour. So we're like, holy shit, like the band's super pissed at him, everybody's fucking raging. He comes in, so we're like, it's kind of a, this is the Palace, it's sold out, biggest show on the tour. So we go and we play our show, we're getting ready to play our show, and so usually what I do, I go up on stage and I just check out the band before us and see what the vibe's like, and so I go up and I'm watching the band, and I'm watching from across the way, and Dimebag comes up on the other side, and he's just like fucking air guitar with the fucking band and shit, and then he fucking like literally just walks on stage and starts air guitar and just fucking crowd, hey ladies and gentlemen, it's Dimebag Darrell. Fucking crowd goes crazy, and so he just sits there, and then that stays on for the whole song. He goes off, and he comes over onto my side where I'm watching, and he's sitting there, and he kind of walks over and he looks over at me, and he just kind of gives me this like cockeyed fucking look, like, hey. And I'm like, what's up? And I see him kind of like looking around, his eye kind of falls on my guitar bow where all my guitars are, and he sits there and he just kind of looks at me and he gives me that cockeyed look again, and then he just walks over and he grabs my backup guitar and he puts it on, and he's just and he's fucking just, I'm like, all right, cool, you know. And then he just walks out on stage, and again, ladies, hey, it's Dimebag Darrell again. Hey, give it up, you know. You know, everybody goes crazy, and he's sitting there, and it's their last song, and so he finishes the song, you know, air guitaring the song with them, and then he sits there and he takes my guitar and he goes, yeah, like, you know, fucking, and he just walks off, fucking, I'm like, oh, like, you know, we're on in 10 minutes. I'm like, there's nothing I can, you know, what am I even gonna say? He's completely, so I'm like, fuck it, go on stage. Show goes fine. I don't break a string or nothing. I don't need my backup guitar. Show goes crazy. And so now we're all on the wings, like we gotta. This is gonna be like, it's a train wreck. You gotta fucking like watch this fucking train wreck. He gets up there, and I swear to you, if I had never seen this with my own goddamn eyes, I never would have believed it. This dude was fucking blacked out drunk, and he got up there and he played a flawless fucking show. He did not miss a fucking note. He's sitting there like in between songs jamming like Kansas songs and shit like no 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 no, and I'm like fucking Rain and Blood, and I was like, who the fuck can even do this? Like, so we go, show ends, and fucking he gets to kidnap him and make him go to sleep. And so the next day I'm coming out, and it just so happens, as I'm getting off my bus, he's getting off his bus again. And he's got a fucking gallon of Pedialyte. And he's just sitting there fucking... And he's walking out, and he's just like, I'm like, hey, brother, what's going on? And he's just like, oh, fuck, dude, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, do you remember kind of what happened, you know, yesterday? He's like, oh, refresh my memory. I'm like, you know, you kind of broke my guitar. And he's like, oh, fuck, dude. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, apologize. He instantly gives me like $300 to like just fix the guitar. And it's like, it's a $150 guitar. So fucking, I'm like, dude, this is more than enough. And then, you know, he apologizes like 20 more times, and then about 5 days later, at the Aragon Brawl Room in Chicago, and I know you're gonna remember this. He walks up, so we're getting ready to do our last song, and he comes up, and I hear this whisper in my ear, "Hey, carjacker." He called me carjacker, just whatever, long story. And he's just like, "Hey man, I got something I want to give you." And I fucking turn around, and he hands me this brand new prototype of a Washburn dime bowl. He had just come out with his 6 series, and he gives it to me. He's like, "I'm fucking super sorry about the guitar." Gets on the mic, and you know, he's like, "Oh, fucking, I broke Robb's guitar. Fucking here, I'm giving him a new one," and all this shit. And that's the type of dude he was, man. Like, I had so many instances like that where I just came across him in just some random night, and it just fucking went crazy, and then it was awesome. And he was one of a kind, an amazing dude. I know you fucking, anybody in the metal community loves him as much as we did, and he was the fucking real deal. And I miss him, you know, and I know we all miss him. And so right now I'm going to do a song by Pink Floyd. This is going to be dedicated to Dimebag Darrell because it just seems so appropriate with everything back there. This is Wish You Were Here.